You're right guys, Shay here, uneven balance, hope you guys are well. So I just changed the cap again. I feel like Mrs. Doubtfire, you know, this constant changing back and forth. But anyway, just wanted to talk about Moeen Ali's inclusion in the 13-man playing group for the upcoming Test series against the West Indies. In the West Indies, obviously starting in July the 8th. 2 weeks tomorrow, in fact, So it should be good. Look forward to it. We've got obviously the first test at Old Trafford, and then obviously it goes to down to Hampshire, to the Rose Bowl, or GS Bowl, should I say. Moeen Ali is obviously back now in the 30-man playing group, and I'm almost certain that he'll be picked for the squad. And I've read a lot of comments online about Moeen Ali being back in, and you know, I'm not the biggest fan of Moeen Ali, to be completely honest. I think it's quite sad, really, that what's actually happened to Moeen Ali. I mean, he's had obviously some very good series. I think about South Africa, India. He's done pretty well at home, obviously, but overall, I mean, he's averaging mid-30s as a spinner. He's done pretty well, but the reality was he was never, you know, frontline spinner. He was always a frontline batsman for Worcestershire, and a part-time spinner. But he obviously was capable with the ball, and he always worked on his bowling a lot. He's bowling a lot tighter now. The crease, his left arm isn't flailing anymore like it used to, and he's worked on that a lot. I just don't feel like he has that variation to really trouble the best batsman consistently, I should say. You got caught in 17-18 Ashes, you got caught in 2019, which then obviously in the break. They're the highest form Test cricket for England, the Ashes, and he's flopped in both. You know, of the two previous Ashes that we've had, he's flopped in both, hasn't he? So, you know, I just don't believe that he's the right person to really kind of lead England's resurgence with the spin attack. He's 33. He might have turned already. I think it was June 87, so he's almost 33, or he's turned 33. I'm also a little bit disbelieved that people think that he should now just walk back in and take Dominic Best's place. I can understand a little bit if Best did really poorly in South Africa, but he didn't. He did really well after Leach ruled out the first test at the Centurion. He bowled, he did very well in Cape Town, and he continued that. Another holding role in Joburg, but he did pretty well. His batting, I have a real issue, and maybe I'll talk about it in another video, but I have a real issue with people who criticise bowlers for their batting. I'm aware, obviously, like same thing's been levelled on Ahmed Verdi, you know, who's also in the 30-man squad, 30-man group, about the batter not being enough. If you're relying on number 10 or 11 batsman to score runs for you, you've got a much bigger problem than you think you do. You know, that just opens up a whole can of worms. If you need them to provide rear guard action, or God forbid score you runs, it doesn't make any sense. If you're effective with the ball and contributing with the ball, then it shouldn't really matter if you're averaging 8 or 9 with the bat. Okay? If you're a rabbit as such. I'm not saying bat at 8, of course. I understand people bat at 8 need to be able to bat a bit. I get it. But 9, 10, 11, yeah, maybe you can't 3 rabbits anymore. There's not a time of... I remember England one time played... Who was it? Giddins, Mullally, Tufnell, and someone else. If anyone knows the answer, please let me know. But I remember 8 to 11 were pretty much rabbits. But Mullally, Tufnell, and Giddins are in there. And that was appalling, I get that. But I still think there's room for 2 bodies in a team. I think it's okay. It's not the world. If they're very good bowlers. Anyway, kind of go off topic a little bit we are, because people are, I say go off topic, but people are saying that Best must be a decent batsman after what he did against Pakistan a couple of years ago, but he didn't show that form with the bat against South Africa. Well, first of all, obviously, he just came back to the team. He's 22 years old. He was overseas. No, he didn't do that well with the bat, but he did really well with the ball. And isn't his role to take wickets? Isn't that his job, first and foremost? That's the problem. The problem is you've got Moeen Ali. Seems to be a case of Emperor's New Clothing, you know. He's been out of the team, not played any first class cricket as well, so that should be pointed out. Whereas Best played only a few months ago for England, not for Somerset or Yorkshire. He played for England, did well. Moeen Ali hasn't played anything at all, but yeah, Moeen Ali should be picked for the team to balance up the team, balance up the 11, which I think is just diabolical, to be honest with you. I think that he should have to again, like I've said about Alex Hales previously. He's in the squad, he's in the group, I keep saying squad, whatever. He's in the group, he should be made to earn his way back to the team. If he is ahead now, if he's going to get ahead of Bess and Leach, obviously they've got the India tour coming up next year, so obviously they'll need 2 or 3 spinners there. You know, I'm sure he can get his opportunity there as well if he plays well this year. But you know, for me, I just don't see how you look past Dominic Bess. I think Bess is the man in command. He's holding the baton. He shouldn't have to pass it if he's not playing well. So I think that Bess should play. Give him the 3 tests against West Indies, because you also need to build his confidence. Why should we let Moeen Ali come back to the team, do well? Everyone thinks, hey, Lord Moeen, and then play against Pakistan, who are better players of spin. That being said, obviously the conditions in August will help the spinners more, but I feel like Pakistan will play better than West Indies will. And he gets, you know, let's say he gets a bit of treatment. What happens then? I think it'll look really bad, a really bad decision, if that happens again. And what will happen to his mental state? Because look what's happened recently. And we know Dominic Bess has had history of mental issues. He came out with that a little while ago, very brave of him to do that. You know, kudos to the man for doing that. But how will it affect his confidence? I mean, obviously, he mentioned getting not back after the Pakistan series in 2018, and then to get dropped after doing well against South Africa. How will that affect him mentally, do you think? A young, fragile man who has obviously showed signs and, you know, said he's was mentally, you know, had, you know, I would say depression, but, you know, mental illness. I mean, stress, anxiety. You know, after what happened and his game. So I just feel like you want to stick with him, stick with Bess. You've done well. Just give him the opportunity. Let's not damage him now. You know what I mean? Like, give him the West Indies series. Doesn't perform well. If he goes at 40 odd a wicket, all right, no problem. Look at Leach, look at Moeen then. But I just don't see how you can say that Ali's walked straight back to the team. He's not that good. He's not that good. Just to go and say, yeah, he's not Shay Warne. He's not Murali. You think he's Saqlain Mustak? You know what I mean? Like, he's just not. He's not even. Graham Swan. He's not a Swanee. Do you know what I mean? So I just don't see how the guy just says, okay, what Buchanan's batting? What batting? I know he's been pissed around. He's batted from 1 to 8, batted 1 to 9, whatever it is. He definitely batted 1 to 8. He might have batted 1 to 9. I can't remember now, but okay, I get that. But do you really feel like he can bat 7 for England after not playing for so long? I think it's just a massive, massive mistake if they do that. I think it'll backfire massively as well. And I think they'll look like complete idiots, Ed Smith and James Taylor. And I think if they need to really look at themselves, they've always prided themselves on giving people a chance and opportunity and a length of time on the side to justify the selection and not just be like the England of yesteryear, like 1 or 2 matches and you're out. Do you know what I mean? Like, the selector's just waiting for you to mess up. It's not like that anymore. Hasn't been for a long time. So you need to stick with that and give Bess these 3 tests. So yeah, that's it, guys. Pretty much. That's my thoughts on the potential of Moeen Ali returning to the Test team. I'm not even sure I'll have him in a squad. We announced the 13. Well, maybe next week, won't it? Or for about 10 days time, they'll announce the squad. And I don't think he should be in that. Yeah, I think to see how he goes, and then maybe see how if Bess doesn't do that well, I'd still put Bess in the second test, but I'd then maybe bring Moeen into the 13. So anyway, let's see. Anyway, guys, that's it. If you enjoyed the content, please do like the video. Don't forget to share anyone you think might like this video, do please share it, comment, and most will subscribe. Alright guys, I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.